A man is tackled after spraying an unknown substance at U.S. Representative Ilhan Omar, DMN-L, during a town hall she was hosting in Minneapolis, Minnesota, on January 27, 2026. U.S. Democratic Congresswoman Ilhan Omar was targeted during a speech late on January 27 by a man who sprayed an unidentified liquid at her from a syringe before being tackled by security guards, according to an AFP journalist at the scene. The man was led out of the premises as Omar, a frequent target of attacks by President Donald Trump, continued her speech saying we will stay resilient in the face of whatever they might throw on us. Photo by Octavio Jones, AFP. U.S. Representative Ilhan Omar was attacked during a town hall she was hosting on Tuesday in Minneapolis. Associated Press reports that a man armed with a syringe sprayed an unknown substance at Democrat Congresswoman. This act prompted a swift response from security and police as tensions over federal immigration enforcement continue to run high in the city. The man was tackled to the ground by attendees and security moments after the attack, as cheers erupted in the room. Video seen by Punch Online on NBC News early Wednesday morning of the incident showed the suspect wearing a black jacket and holding a syringe while being pinned down, his arms tied behind his back. The video showed the man seated on the front row listening to the lawmaker before he jumped up to attack and spray the substance on the unsuspecting American Somali congresswoman. In the footage, a voice from the crowd can be heard exclaiming, "Oh my God, he sprayed something on her." U.S. Representative Ilhan Omar, DMN-R, reacts after being sprayed with an unknown substance by a man as she hosted a town hall in Minneapolis, Minnesota, on January 27, 2026. AFP. The disruption occurred shortly after Omar had sharply criticized U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement and called for the resignation of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem. ICE cannot be reformed, she said. Minneapolis police confirmed that officers observed a man use a syringe to spray an unknown liquid at the congresswoman. He was immediately arrested and booked into the county jail on suspicion of third-degree assault, according to police spokesperson Trevor Folk, who disclosed the details in an email. Police said forensic scientists also responded to the scene. Despite the incident, Omar resumed the town hall after the suspect was escorted out by her security detail, telling the audience she would not be intimidated. Journalists at the event reported a strong, vinegar-like smell when the man pressed on the syringe. After the event, Omar said she felt shaken but was not injured and planned to be screened by a medical team. She later addressed the incident on the social media platform X, where she wrote, "I'm okay. I'm a survivor, so this small agitator isn't going to intimidate me from doing my work." I don't let bullies win. Grateful to my incredible constituents who rallied behind me. Minnesota strong. The White House had yet to respond to a request for comment Tuesday night, AP reported. The attack came against the backdrop of heightened political tensions surrounding immigration enforcement in Minneapolis, following the fatal shooting this month of an intensive care nurse and mother of 3 by federal agents. President Donald Trump has frequently criticized Omar and has intensified his attacks in recent months as he focused attention on Minneapolis. During a cabinet meeting in December, Trump referred to the congresswoman as garbage, adding that her friends are garbage. Earlier on Tuesday, Trump again targeted Omar while addressing a crowd in Iowa, saying his administration would only admit immigrants who can show that they love our country. They have to be proud, not like Ilhan Omar, he said, drawing loud boos at the mention of her name. He added, "She comes from a country that's a disaster. So probably, it's considered, I think, it's not even a country." Condemnation of the attack came swiftly from across the political spectrum. U.S. Representative Nancy Mace, a South Carolina Republican, denounced the incident in a post on X. "I am deeply disturbed to learn that Representative Ilhan Omar was attacked at a town hall today," Mace said, adding that, "Regardless of how vehemently I disagree with her rhetoric, and I do, no elected official should face physical attacks." "This is not who we are." Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey, a Democrat, also condemned the assault, calling it unacceptable. Unacceptable. Violence and intimidation have no place in Minneapolis. We can disagree without putting people at risk, Frey wrote on X. He added that he was relieved Omar is okay, and thanked police for their rapid response, concluding, "This kind of behavior will not be tolerated in our city." The incident follows another recent attack on a lawmaker. Days earlier, a man in Utah was arrested for allegedly punching U.S. Rep. Maxwell Frost, a Democrat from Florida, during the Sundance Film Festival and telling him that Trump was going to deport him. Threats against members of Congress have risen sharply in recent years, peaking in 2021 and in the aftermath of the January 6 attack on the U.S. Capitol, before dipping slightly and then climbing again, according to the latest figures from the U.S. Capitol Police. Lawmakers have said the hostile environment has affected their willingness to hold town halls and public events, with some citing security concerns in decisions not to seek re-election. Omar, in particular, has long been the target of intense rhetoric and personal attacks from Trump and other Republicans.